Hello, everybody, and welcome to another M19 draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. And before I begin, I would just like to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content, and be sure to share the video with your friends. But without further ado, let's get into the draft. Okay, so this is a pretty good pack. Open the Graves is an underwhelming rare. I don't think this card's very good. They just don't have to trade with you, and a lot of the time they can win with flyers. It's pretty good against aggressive decks, but I don't think it's insane. This pack is unbelievable, though. All four of the uncommons, because we have a foil, are great. This Electrify is great. So Departed Deckhand is an amazing blue uncommon. It's just basically 2-mana 2/2 unblockable, which is already great, and then it can make other stuff unblockable, which was also great. Herald of Faith is very strong. Psychic Symbiote's a gold card, so I'm not going to take it here. Volley Veteran's awesome. Electrify is good. I think I'm going to take the Departed Deckhand, though. I think it's just, like, unbelievably strong. Like, every time I've had this card in my deck, it's been great, and pretty happy to get one first. I think the reasonable options there that you could take are Departed Deckhand, Herald of Faith, and Volley Veteran. Volley Veteran's good because in red, specifically, you want to prioritize Goblin Instigators. And Goblin Instigator plus Volley Veteran is a great combo because you can just kill pretty much anything then. Volley Veteran does need the most work to be good, though. Herald of Faith is just a big flyer, but Departed Deckhand is basically a flyer because it's unblockable, and I think it just gives you a late game win condition attached to a 2-drop, and that's just phenomenal in my opinion. What do we have here? Gaspark Twins is a pretty big guy, pretty nice. I think Pegasus Courser is the best card in this pack. Followed actually by Gaspark Twins, probably. Gaspark or Vampire Neonate. Vampire Neonate is quite strong. I am going to take Pegasus Courser, though. I do like white-blue quite a bit as an archetype, and this is another just evasive body, and Pegasus Courser is great. Another Volley Veteran. If I'd gotten that first Volley Veteran, it would have been phenomenal, but you can't know how it's going to work out when you're first taking the cards, but Volley Veteran is the best card in this pack. After Volley Veteran, Boggart Brute is the best card, and then Inferno Helion probably, but I'm going to take the Volley Veteran here. It does mean we can't play all of our first picks, but I'm willing to sacrifice that in order to figure out what's open. And now this pack is pretty bad. I think the pick here is between Vampire Neonate and Trusty Pack Beast. I don't think Titanic Growth is as good as a Neonate, really. Neonate just does a lot of things. It can be a nice blocker, and it can grind out the late game and be an annoying card they have to deal with. It is a 2-point life swing, which is pretty big, and you can do it end of their turn, so it's still blocking. Titanic Growth isn't as good, but Trusty Pack Beast is kind of nice, especially if I was to go the white-blue direction. It's not as good in white-red, but white-blue usually has a couple of artifacts. Here, though, I think I'm going to take the Neonate. I am sacrificing a bit by not choosing my colors right away, but I do get to see what's open, so that is a little bit of a gain there. It's kind of tricky, though, because you don't want to hedge for too long. Best card in this pack, though, is probably Gallant Cavalry or Salvager Secrets. Salvager has not been super impressive to me. It is hard to get a ton of instants and sorceries that are really good, consistently get a lot of good ones. So it is a little bit trickier there. I think Gallant Cavalry is just going to work well in any of these color combinations. Salvager's not as good in, if I ended up blue-white, for example, it wouldn't be as good as it would be if I was blue-black. Anticipate's a fine card, but I think I'm going to take Gallant Cavalry. It works best in all these archetypes. It works better, of these cards, it works better in these archetypes. And I do like the Pegasus Courser as a card. So, getting another white card's nice. And it looks like blue might be open after all, because Essence Scatter is quite strong. I think it's just very good all stages of the game, pretty much. You can cast it early, you can cast it late, and it's good at either point. I think it's better than Take Vengeance, because Take Vengeance, they do get to hit you with their big creature, or they get to not attack with it, and it holds back your attackers. So Essence Scatter is a little bit better, in my opinion. Actually, quite a bit better. Disperse is fine, but I think Essence Scatter is the clear pick here. And I might just be moving into blue-white. Blue-white's also one of the better homes for Departed Deckhand, because you do race, occasionally in blue-white. Not occasionally, but a decent portion of the time you end up in a racing situation where you're trying to kill them with flyers and evasive creatures, and they're trying to kill you with their random, ground dudes and stuff. And we're back to where we started. Jeez, this is crazy. Goblin Instigator is one of the best red commons. It works great with Volley Veteran. Sparktime Dragon's also a nice red signal. I don't love Uncomfortable Chill or Scholar at this point. Don't love Daybreak, so I think I am going to take the Goblin Instigator and waffle back into potentially white-red. or blue-red even. But Goblin Instigator is a great pickup. Yeah, they did pretty late Instigator. I think it's better than Spark Tongue Dragon, especially because I have the Volley Veteran. If I was to end up in white-red, I do have like 2 cards that let me go wide now. And now the Draconic Disciple. Clearly every color combination is open because I'm the only drafter at this table and I'm just being fed random packs. It's very hard to get a signal here on what's open. I can't afford to take the land here. How long am I streaming today? I'll probably stream this draft, maybe one more, but probably just this draft. I'm not sure. Mossy Beard, welcome to the stream. I think I'm going to take Havoc Devils. I think it's better than Disperse. Stone Core is not a card I can afford to pick up, and it's just a solid card. Whoa, Open the Graves tabled. Not shocking. Rustwing is a fine card. Marauder's Axe is actually the card I'd rather have, though. It's good with Gallant Cavalry, good with Instigator. I think White-Red's the direction that's looking the most open. Look at like the Tormenting Voices in the pack. Rustwing Falcons in the pack. So I am just going to take the Axe. Snap it up. Now I'm going to take a Mighty Leap. Get in on a Dominaria Pleb Throwdown. Ooh, that could be fun. That could be quite fun. I will see how this draft is progressing, Mossy. That could be fun. Who else is in it? Field Creeper's just a fine 2-drop. I think Mighty Leap's a decent combat trick, though. I'm just going to take Field Creeper because I do remember seeing Trusty Pack Beasts, and it's a decent 2-drop with Trusty Pack Beasts. At this point, I think I'm white-red. Okay, I'll take Trumpet Blast. And Lava Axe. It's not as good as Inspired Charge, but it's serviceable sometimes. Okay, so that pack was crazy. I'd be really interested to hear how you guys would have navigated that if you're on YouTube. Oh my god, another Open the Graves. They're trying to push me in, but I don't want in. Oh my gosh. Some packs just have to be pushy. They're like, I want you to take me, and I'm just like, no. And then it wheels, and it's like, I want you to take me again. I'm like, no, I don't want it. I do not want Open the Graves. Starcrown Stag is like the best card in this pack. I do have a decent number of 4-drops already, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, that could be really fun, Mossy Beard. Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down. Whew. Yeah, count me in, bud. 2 hours. So it would be at 5. 2 Psychics I've opened. Yeah, it's crazy. Star-Crowned Stag. I like the Stag. I think the Stag is the pick, even though I do have a lot of 4-drops. I already have a Trumpet Blast. Inspired Charge is good in this type of deck, but I just want to have a nice proactive body already here. Angel of Dawn's great. I think it's better than Shock in this type of deck. Oh, cool. Thanks, Mossy Beard. Thanks for the invite. I really appreciate it. Okie doke. Angel of the Dawn. 5:30 PST. Yeah, I'm in Pacific Standard Time. Don't worry, bud. Angel of Dawn is just, I think, better than Shock. It's just gonna win me more games overall. It like buffs up my guys for a big attack. It's also just a huge flyer, so I'm gonna take the Angel. Goblin Motivator can be good in this type of deck. I don't currently have a ton of 2-drops, but and like aggressive things, but I think I'm gonna take it anyway. It's good with my 4-drops, and I'm hoping to get more 2-drops, so I'm gonna take the Motivator here. Hope for the best. Or audible back into blue-red. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to take the Motivator. Could have had 2 Exclusion Mages. You know, draft is fickle like that. You never know what you're going to get. Now I'm going to take a Pegasus Courser here, over another Motivator, and a Linebreaker and a Shield Mare. Pegasus Courser is just great. Make a Stand is decent. Wow, this is crazy. I'm just going to take it. There's nothing great in this pack for me. Wow, what a bizarre draft. Like, it felt like I saw some of every color pack 1. And now pack 2, I'm seeing like a decent number of red and white cards, but it's hard to say what's the most open. What is Dominaria Pleb Throwdown? It's basically a bunch of streamers stream at the same time, Magic the Gathering. So the reason it would be a Dominaria thing is because you can all jump into the same queue and guarantee that you're in the same queue. And you basically are, I don't know why it's called a Pleb Throwdown, but you basically are all in the Dominaria queue at the same time, and you're playing against a bunch of other streamers. So if people are watching, they can watch both sides of the match and hear both people's perspectives using like multi-twitch, which is cool. Skyscanner is the easy pick here. It's like the only card that I could potentially play in this deck. So basically, yeah, I'm going to stream it. Don't worry, Magic the Gathering. All plebs. Some more than others. Like, Jamie Topples is pretty big. Yeah. Other than that, everyone's a pleb, pretty much. Okay, man. Yeah, we do need that one. Heroic Reinforcements is the one you're talking about, Saskapola. What do we even take here? I don't really want to take Catalyst Elemental, but I don't really want Knight of the Dusk. Oh, man, we're going to take Tectonic Rift. Let's go. Now, Act of Treason. Here we go. So basically, this is like a very, very, very bad version of White-Red, is what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say here is it's a very, very, very mediocre version of White-Red. We don't have any of the best cards. We have a couple Pegasus courses. We got a Starcrown Stag. Like, we can definitely win matches with this type of draft deck, but we are in mediocre shape. Yeah. We got back that Havoc Devils, baby. Let's go. Wait till I open to Johnny. That'll be the dream. The dream come true. I could take Catalyst Elemental. I'm just gonna take Havoc Devils. Catalyst Elemental's bad. Havoc Devils is actually kind of big body. Kind of nice with Marauder's Axe. Just get it for a big hit of damage. Don't have any 2-drops. This is where I'm like, things are looking grim, folks. Not gonna lie. This deck is not the strongest. Trusty Pack Beast. Heck yeah, the combo. Now I have Field Creeper and Skyscanner. I'm actually fairly happy to get the Trusty Pack Beast. I'm not going to need a second axe. I'll just take a Knight's Pledge. And Field Creeper. I don't mind Field Creeper in this deck. That's the dog. I'll have to go get him after the draft. After the draft, I'll have to... Oh, my little brother got it. Yeah, I was going to have to go get the dog. Okay, cool. Thanks, bro. Seamus wants to be in the house. Seamus. What a good dog. Oh, man. Why? Why me? All of the blue cards? I could have had that in the part of deckhand and all of the stuff. Johnny's Pridemate's not great in this deck with 0 life gain. Just a 2-mana 2/2. Go on. There we go. Seamus officially in the house. Okay. If this was sealed, the 3 packs I've opened for blue, yeah, it would be pretty great. Johnny's Pridemate, just a 2-mana 2/2 might just be what I need. Mighty Leap's not insane. Sparkling Dragon's like fine. Maybe it's what I want because I'm more of like a slow, grindy version of this deck. I really don't want Tectonic Rift. I'm going to take the Sparkling Dragon. I'm not really a 2-mana 2/2 type deck here. And Sparktongue is a fine top-end guy to help me win longer games. And now a great black card. You never know what's going to happen in these drafts. I'm just going to take Electrify. It's my first removal spell. Oh my gosh. Taking out Act of Treason. Ooh, I do like Knightly Valor. That's a nice pickup. Over Gallant Cavalry pretty easily. Pretty nice with Havoc Devils. Makes that guy into a monster. Hey, another Star Crown stag. We're like 4-drop and 5-drop centric, and we have a couple Pegasus courses. But overall, I'm not hating this deck. It's like starting to get there a little bit. It's growing on me. Now we get a shock for that early game. We don't need Siegebreaker as much because we already have like 2 5s and all the 4s in the world. But shock is a nice pickup for some early game removal. I'm liking where this deck is headed, folks. Not gonna lie, it's looking pretty sweet. Really not a Goblin Motivator deck because we're not aggressive enough. Maybe a Tormenting Voice deck, though. Whew, that Field Creeper, baby. Oh, man, I think I have to take Field Creeper just to have another 2-drop. It's so sad. This is so bad. Oh, man, it's not bad with Marauder Sax getting in there. Invoke the Divine Defiant Cyborg card. What is this draft? This draft is horrifying. This is like the type of draft where I'm just like, yeah, I agree, Jasper. Ugh. That's my exact thought. The back of the throat, ugh, as well. It's more like, ugh. Feels bad, man. Sometimes you have drafts like this, though, where you like have to commit to a color. It's better than me waffling and literally playing Jeskai because I couldn't figure out what I was doing. Remember when Field Creeper was so bad in Shadows of Innistrad? Yes, I do remember that. Shadows of Innistrad was one of my best formats. Actually, Eldritch Moon, which came right after Shadows of Innistrad, was like my best format ever. I just absolutely crushed everyone in that format. Whoo, baby, foil rare. I think Trusty Packbeast is actually the pick, though. Trusty Packbeast could just be sick in this deck with triple Field Creeper. Even foil is like 50 cents. Yeah, I think I like it. Over Havoc Devils number 3. Yeah, Trusty Packbeast. Get in my deck. Feels good, man. The triple Field Creeper Trusty Packbeast deck. It's clearly an archetype. Quadruple Field Creeper. I'm not playing it. No, will not play it. Will not go so low as to play the quadruple Field Creeper deck, even with double Trusty Packbeast. Trusty Packbeast. Margaret, save me. Okay, Mighty Leap's fine. Jeez, this is... I don't even know. This deck seems kind of bad to me. Oh my gosh. And when I say kind of bad, it's like even Volley Veteran is bad. This is why I didn't pick one Volley Veteran, by the way. For anyone wondering, I think the pick order for me is Departed Deckhand, Herald of Faith, and then Volley Veteran. I still think I'd take Volley Veteran, pack one, pick one over Electrify, but I guess I take Fire Elemental. I am kind of just a big dumb version of this deck. I'm going to cut another Field Creeper. I'm going to cut Trumpet Blast. I'm just kind of playing a bigger version of White-Red. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Maybe instead of Mighty Leap, I want Tormenting Voice. And Knight of the Tusk for the sideboard. Never played this card. I mean, I've never played this card is what I mean to say. I'm not playing that over my other 4-drops. Man. Kind of in a weird spot here. Do I want a Tormenting Voice over, like... I think Make a Stand's going to be good in this deck, because I can still, like, alpha people, but... I don't love Lockstone Linebreaker. I think that's going to be my cut. Yeah, let's go. Who needs small creatures? White-Red is secretly the premier control deck of the format. Actually, I am going to favor mountains a little bit more. Because I do have 2 double red cards. So like even though the numbers are like slightly in favor of white, one of my early white cards is Mighty Leap, one's Micah Stand, and I'm not casting those necessarily as early. And I do need double red on turn 4, so This is a deeply mediocre deck. I would describe it as the combination of white plus red creatures with mid-range implications and no particular insaneness. Yeah, let's win. I agree, Jasper. That would be the preferable outcome. We're going to keep it. Let's go. Let's go. Don't really want to mulligan because we don't have any really good sources of card advantage. We also have the Goblin Instigator Volley Veteran combo. Hopefully we just curve out perfectly. Mountain, baby. Let's go. Yikes. Five drop was not what I wanted there. Mountain. Huh. At least I have a card to cast on turn 3. Playing against mono red, eh? Haha, Field Creeper shuts you down, Gutter Snipe. Get destroyed by the artifact creature Scarecrow. Its head is a pumpkin. Such a creepy looking card. As it walks across the fallow field, its awkward loping gait matches the rattling in its head to create a haunting rhythm that chills the bones. I don't think anyone's been bone chilled by a 2-1. Not the scariest proposition. Oh my god. Fight me. 1v1 me, bro. This is really the ideal situation here. Literal mono red is beating me. I mean, mono red beats any deck that gets stuck on 2 lands, but I'm not even sure if he is mono red. Meet your maker, Gutter Snipe. The value! Trusty Pack Beast value! Oh my gosh! Give me land! Please! Please! Land! The value! The value! Please! All the value in the world! Yes! The value! The value! Oh man! So much value! The combo! It's working! It's working! Who would have thought? Who would have thought it? I'll trade. I don't want to take 4. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Field Creeper, Goblin Instigator. Attack for 2. Should have done that first. He clearly doesn't want to trade though. And now in action we can Volley Veteran, kill Onaki Ogre. Wow. What an absolute massacre. Okay. Still just going to Volley Veteran the Ogre. I'll trade any of these guys off for the Lightning Mare. Sure, bud. Lightning Mare is a pretty good card. Inferno Helion. Inferno Helion. One place Stag, equipped to a 1/3 and 3 white. 1, yeah, a 1/1. I don't want to die to Thud, but I think I'm just gonna accept that Thud kills me. I might double block so that I don't die to Thud. And he concedes! Maybe opponent was deeply color screwed. Sick. Man, that was awesome. Our deck is clearly broken. We broke the meta. Field Creeper is too strong. Gonna bring in another Field Creeper in case he's aggressive. Like super aggressive. And gonna trim down on Fire Elemental because we saw Naki Ogre. Let's go. Already gotten a W. This deck is clearly next level's power level. Like, unbelievably good. Field Creeper is better than Gutter Snipe, clearly. Because they fought each other and then Field Creeper came back for round 2 and Gutter Snipe was nowhere to be found. So, impossible to compete on the same axis as the Field Creeper deck. Let's go. Opponents immediately mulliganing, looking for their sideboard tech to answer the Field Creeper. I actually really want to draw a Field Creeper because I have this trusty Pack Beast. Okay, so opponent is 2 colors. They were horribly color screwed. I feel much... Oh, we drew the Field Creeper! Oh, am I the greatest player of all time? Have I broken the meta? Is Field Creeper trusty Pack Beast... Oh, he's 3 colors. He's playing white, red, flashing black, and had literally only red cards. Oh my gosh, we just broke the meta with this Field Creeper. These Field Creepers are too broken. The meta can't compete. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Arcane Encyclopedia. I don't care about your encyclopedias. Your encyclopedia. He's never going to have time to use that. If he like draws a card this next turn, he's just going to be like dead. Because I'm going to play like Gallant Cavalry. I'm going to have 8 power in play. Make a Stand is going to be great. It's great with Field Creeper. Basically, Field Creeper's best card ever is what we're learning here. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. He's activating Arcane Encyclopedia. 6 mana draw card. Feels bad, man. Oh man, and if he kills a Field Creeper, we can play Gallant Cavalry this turn, then Trusty Pack Beast, then play Field Creeper in the same turn. On turn 5. Oh my gosh, we're breaking the meta, folks. Beating down on color-screwed opponents with our Field Creeper value deck. Oh man, looks like he's gone deep. He's like a control deck. Or maybe he changed his deck after sideboard. He's like, he's playing Field Creepers, I'll show him. Oh my gosh, he's just dead. Is he literally dead? Or just figuratively dead? Oh my god. He take vengeance as the Field Creeper. You monster. I'm just going to Knightly Valor this guy up. Adds a lot of power to the board. Same amount of power as Trusty Pack Beast Field Creeper. But now I can kill him next turn if he plays like a creature, because I can Mighty Leap my flyer. The worst possible thing would be Lich's Caress on it. He goes up to 9, and then I still kill him with Xaxes. Actually, I can overkill him because of my Mighty Leap. Dragon Sword. I didn't play the combo, you're right. I think opponent is just actually dead, though, because they literally didn't do anything this entire game. Okay. They go up to 10 life. This is where we show off our Trusty Pack Beast value before we kill the opponent. Trusty Pack Beast. Get back that Field Creeper. We could have killed him with Make a Stand or Mighty Leap, but I wanted to get back that Field Creeper for the feels good moments. Man, our deck performed admirably, and we shall run it back, as they say. Not going to main deck that third Field Creeper. I think it might not be the best. it might not be the best. Field Creeper might not be the greatest Magic card ever printed. Just going out on a limb here. Probably a controversial line. I think that any deck actually like composed of cards would have won that match. Like, he got color screwed, and then game 2 he literally didn't do anything. As long as you have some creatures, you are going to win that. Okay. 7 spells. We are going to mulligan. We are going to keep. We're going to bottom the Field Creeper here. Not about that Field Creeper life. Ooh hoo hoo. That card could have killed Field Creeper. Ooh, the Goblin Instigator combo. I like it. We have 1 Goblin Instigator in this deck to make Volley Veteran good. And obviously we draw it because we're the best. Child of Night. Child of Night, this is just embarrassing against Goblin Instigator. Actually embarrassing. I'm embarrassed on your behalf, opponent. Not gonna lie. It's just shameful. Just a dismantling here. Oh my god. Never mind. I am disgustingly bad. Holy smokes. Only the opponent. The opponent is the master that we've all been looking for this entire time. Dang, that was disgusting. Disgustingly broken is how I would describe that. Okay, the Basilisk. I can still play my Volley Veteran and kill his Child of Night here. And since I am a more controlling version, I do not care as much that I just lost my entire board. I am going to kill the Child of Night here. Rip the Dream. I mean, yeah, Rip the Dream. I would agree. He's going to kill it. Yep. And I can play my Spark-Tongue Dragon and shut down the Plague Mare. Land. Field Creeper! Back in action! Once again, the greatest of cards. Let's roll. You want a battle? My Field Creeper is ready. My Field Creeper is ready. He just Lich's Caressed a Field Creeper, boys. Back in business, boys. Let's go. Wow. Insane. I think I'm actually going to electrify this. This way if I draw planes, I can go Starcrown Stag and shock that. Immediate punish. And now I'm going to lose because of it. Yeah, that was bad. I don't think I'm winning the game unless I draw a way to... Like, if I shock that, and then I electrify that, I'm still in really bad shape. Yeah, we're just dead. At least he thinks we're mono red. Okay. Taking out some Field Creeper action, I think. Oh, I'll check. Yeah, I got it. I got the Whisper Mossy Beard. Okay, going to bring in another 3/3 against him. And a Line Breaker. And on the Tormenting Voice, maybe. Field Creeper be gone. Okay, I'll let you know. Maybe I don't want the Hostile Minotaur. Let's try it like this. Cutting down on the Field Creeper tech. Would still like to play first, and I will keep this hand. This is the type of hand that my deck is good at having. All 4-drops and getting ready to crush the opponent with our 6 sideboard tech. He's going to side in all his anti-aggro cards. Little does he know that we are actually red-white control with no card draw. I'm going to develop... Actually, I'm not going to be able to equip the Marauder's Axe for a long time, so I'm just going to hold up Shock here. Also, if I draw Tormenting Voice, I'd want to discard the Marauder attacks. Oh my gosh. Of course, that's the 2-drop he has. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Just disgusting. We're basically the same spot that our opponent was in last round. Where we can't cast our stuff. Play a Daggerback Basilisk component. See how that works out for you. I dare you. That'll do. Land. Doo-doo-doo. This is not going according to plan. Oh, it's definitely not going according to plan now. Holy smokes. Hokey smokes, Bullwinkle. That classic Rocky and Bullwinkle ref. Ooh, a land. Going to... Trusty Pack Beasted up. I just have to hope I draw lands. I can't afford to play a Skyscanner here because it can't stop the Thorn Lieutenant. Not that anything can stop Thorn Lieutenant now. Jeez. Okie doke. Thank you, Magic the Gathering. Oh, man. Now I'll Skyscanner, I guess, because I'll just double block that. And I miss land anyway. Things are looking grim here for the good guys. Gearing up for this massive double block on the Vine Mare. Oh my gosh. He definitely has something. What? I am confused. I think that if he doesn't draw his 6th land to make this guy monstrous, then I'm going to be able to... No, yeah, I'm dead. What would you do if I... Does it gain trample? Nope. Land. Let's go. I have Gallant Cavalry to block it. No, Skyscatter, you're evil. You are pure evil. Ooh. Toponomicon has redeemed a karaoke request for me to do All-Star by Smash Mouth. I'll have to do that after the draft video is over. I will do it right after round 3 of this draft through Toponomicon. So, yeah. Thank you for the redemption. I like that song. Good choice. Okay, so we drew a land here. Okay, we're going to go Pegasus Courser. And equip the Gallant Cavalry and attack. And now we wait. Oh, man. Yeah, it's a fun one. It shall be great. You're the first one to redeem a song, Utoponomicon. I'll block like this. Actually, I kind of want to keep the 4/2 Vigilance around. Okay. Because it means you can't activate that. Okay. Hmm. And Havoc Devils, I think, shall be the play. I think I block with Gallant Cavalry. The fact that he has to spend his entire turn on this card is kind of bad for him, I think. He might just want to develop other threats at some point. Huh. So I'm just going to hope that this is good enough. And the next turn I can give it flying and Marauders Axe it. And that's game. I think this was the best line for me to win the game, though. Kill the flyer, give myself an out of equip plus that. I think it was my best option available. So I don't regret going for it. He just happened to have the Meteor Golem. And that's exactly lethal. If I'd gone for, instead of this guy, if I'd gone for Angel of Dawn, I would have been able to block the 1 point of damage before, so I might not have died. But I liked playing the 4-3 because I thought the Angel would maybe give me another chance. I didn't have the Volley Veteran at the time. Thank you so much, Swish46, for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's try and get a 2-1 with this deck, and then we'll wrap up the draft video and then sing some Smash Mouth. Because I can't do it on a YouTube video, or it will get rid of the YouTube video, because you're not allowed to sing copyrighted songs and stuff like that on YouTube videos. That's why I don't usually have music on the stream. But yeah, I am. Okay, Wolf Tap. I'm not familiar with the Wolf Tap, but we do have the Broken Field Creeper, clearly. So clearly we can't lose. Okie doke. Oh my gosh, drawing planes like a master. The pure skill plays. Watch him play Omen Speaker. That would make me cry. Whoo, no Omen Speaker. Let's play our Field Creeper. Try and bait out that counter magic. Field Creeper does it all. Baits out counter magic, attacks for 2. We can actually play magic now. Oh man, Gargoyle Sentinel. Really, man? You're a monster. You are evil. You've shut down our Field Creeper. I actually don't mind drawing lands with this version of the deck. Pretty controlling version. If I draw Volley Veteran, I can kill a Gargoyle Sentinel. If I draw Angel, I can attack with a lot of stuff. He still has counter magic up, but he didn't have a counter magic for our Field Creeper, so maybe he won't have any counter magic for our Havoc Devils. I mean, clearly, Field Creeper is a must counter threat. Let's go. Resolve, 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 please. Yes! We did it. Unbeatable. The pure skill. And now we have a pretty good make a stand turn coming up. Transmogrifying Wand, eh? Okay, I have a 2/4 Ox creature now. Thanks, bud. I like oxen. I'm not anti-ox. I don't. See what I did there? Let's just attack with everything. Goes for the block on Field Creeper. Not sure this is going to work out the way you want it to, opponent. Instead, he gets destroyed. Field Creeper taking down 3/3s. Is there anything this Field Creeper cannot do? Turn Field Creeper into an Ox, opponent. Do it. Oh, man. No, not Psychic Symbiont. Ooh, Frilled Sea Serpent. I am not worried about that as much. Though, I probably should be. I have a couple flyers in this deck. I have no fear of the Serpent. Field Creeper can even wield Ox. Ox it up. I will happily trade Ox plus... I will happily trade Mighty Leap for Frilled Sea Serpent. Most obvious Mighty Leap / Sure Strike ever. Field Creeper is greater than bomb rares. Yeah, I don't really want to be spreading that message. Oh, man. Field Creeper has been surprisingly effective, though. I just think it's kind of a funny thing. Ooh, he takes the damage. Get destroyed. That's hilarious. Go, Ox. Be the greatest you were meant to be. The power of the Ox. I can almost just one-shot him. Ravenous Harpy. No attack with all. If I attack with all, he'll just eat my 2/1. I'm not even going to attack this turn. He's holding up mana. Since my curve ends at 5, I'm just going to hold up the 2 mana for Mighty Leap in case he wants to like Lightning Strike something or something's annoying, or like Strangling Spores. Snapping Drake, you say? You don't say. What? I'm surprised you didn't Transmogrifying Wand my 4/3. If he wants to block with Snapping Drake, I'm fine with that. Okay, so if I +2/+2, he goes to 3. No, I'll say +2/+2. I think I kill him next turn. Salvager of Secrets for no value. Just to stay alive. That's hilarious. Oh, Trusty Pack Beast is a legend! Ah! Okay, so if I attack with everything, he'll let this through. This is great. Transmogrifying Wand is looking so bad right here. He blocks the Oxen. Okie doke. Block Field Creeper. Yes! He blocks the Field Creeper. He knows the ways of the Force. Hello. Just don't mind me getting back my Field Creeper. And just gonna, casually buff it up. Everything is going according to plan. An Aven Wind Mage. Not cool, bro. Not cool at all. He goes block, block. Yep. That's fine. Now I've got him dead next turn. To my Mighty Leap. Him drawing a flyer really destroyed me there. Aven Wind Mage really made my Mighty Leap much worse, because I could have just given something flying and killed him. I'm just going to go for the Mighty Leap play. I'm not dead if it doesn't work, but it should work. He only has one card in hand. Fly like an eagle. Yes! Getting that game one victory. Okay, so he has Salvagers, Snapping Drakes, Gargoyle Sentinels, blah, 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 blah. Smelt, potentially. We saw Sentinel. We saw Manolith. Smelt could be an option. This card's not good because he has a bunch of flyers. Act of Treason could be nice. Tormenting Voice could be nice. These are the three I'm considering. Fire Elemental's bad against the 4/6. I kind of just don't want that. I'd rather have Act of Treason than that. Kind of want to try Smelt here. There are 2 decent targets. And 1, like, medium target. I think I'll cut a Field Creeper. And then I don't really need the Tormenting Voice as much. Yikes. Tricky to say whether to keep this. We're gonna mulligan this hand. It just has too many lands. We're gonna keep this one though. Hopefully Scry lands to the top. That other one just, if we draw, we don't use our excess lands all that well. We use it better than most white-red decks, but not better than, like, not good enough to win that match, I don't think, if we are in that spot. Okay, so now we're just going to try and draw, like, land every turn for the rest of the game. Not, like, literally for the rest of the game, but, like, it'd be nice. That's a good start. Start off with that Marauder's Axe. This way, if we draw another land, another non-land, we don't have to, like, discard to hand size. We really want to save the Smelt for his 3/3, the Gargoyle Sentinel. We can Sky Scanner next turn, hopefully, if we draw land. Yes! Even if he counters it, we can Trusty Pack Beast it back. Yes! Value, baby. value. You are my friend. Enigma Drake. Okay. Sure thing. Just going to play the Pegasus Courser, so I don't have to discard to hand size. At some point, I would like to just like equip Marauder's Axe, attack, and then if he like blocks, I can shock it. Like next turn, it'll actually make sense as a play because he'll just block it, probably almost guaranteed. Okay. Land. Field Creeper is actually nice here because it can wield the Marauder's Axe and get past Enigma Drake. Too strong. Get destroyed, son. Get destroyed. How am I winning? I have 3 lands in play. You have 7. And all you've played are 0-4s. Man, Enigma Drake really needs to have the right deck for it. You can't just throw it in anywhere. Play like an 8-drop artifact. I'm just going to equip. He has so much mana up. He's got to have a counterspell for something. I'm just going to start getting in there for 4. And then I can start developing my stuff next turn now that I have a bit of pressure. So he'll have to tap out, hopefully. Snapping Drake. Not great. I can just shock that. It'd be funny to see if he traded that with a Field Creeper. This is hilarious. Field Creeper. Field Creeper. Man. It's like, what the heck? Field Creeper has overperformed, to say the least, in this draft. They haven't had like any Omen Speakers in my opponent's decks. Oh my gosh, he's canceling it. He is canceling the shock because he wants to trade his Snapping Drake with my Field Creeper. Yeah, I'll let that happen, bud. You think I won't? I guess he could just trade an Enigma Drake with it now. But either way, I end up very far ahead in that exchange. Field Creeper trading with Snapping Drake, no big deal. I think I'm actually going to lead with Havoc Devils because he can trade with Enigma Drake on a 1-for-1 basis. He's like holding up cancel this entire game. He's like, okay, I'm going to cancel something scary. And then he cancels my like 1-drop. My shock. So that he can trade his 4-drop with my 2-drop. Oh my gosh. Exclusion Mage, you say? Okay, I shall replay my Havoc Devils, if you insist. Yikes. What do I care about the least? Probably Goblin Instigator. It's never going to get through those 1-4s. Let's go, Havoc Devils. Let's go. I think this Active Treason could be decent at some point in this game. Oh my gosh, this smelt was a genius play. Absolute genius. Next level strategy. Please draw a land, please draw a land, please draw a land, so I can go Starcrown Stag plus smelt. I guess I will just play my Pegasus Courser, because I am smelting the Gearsmith Guardian. I'll do it on his turn, though. Smelt. Great sideboard tech here. Feels good, man. I knew it would come in handy. This would also just be a fine trade for me. Oh my gosh. Got him! Baited and outsmarted. Oh my gosh. You killed my 4-3, bud. Don't worry. But you don't get my 1-3. And that way I got him to murder my, my 4-3, which is kind of nice. Transmogrifying Wand, eh? Okay. I don't really care. It gives me a 2-powered creature I can put Axe on. Oh man, this is hilarious. Oh my gosh, what a weird game. I'm totally winning right now. If anyone didn't know. I'm totally crushing my opponent. He has nothing going on for him. Sure thing, bud. I'm just going to start equipping my axe and attacking with these things. Bog Stomper. That's going to be a good active treason target. I think I'm going to equip to the Ox. Oh, this is great. Oh man, this is such a funny game. That smelt. Sure thing, bud. I feel like I'm just winning this game right now. Ravenous Harpy, okay. Oh, it's only sacrificing another creature. Feels bad, man. Ooh, there's a nice late game card. I can play that and shoot Fell Spectre or Exclusion Mage, maybe? Mayhaps. I'm just going to pass, though. Oh, that's unfortunate. Now I'm not winning. I went from winning to not winning. Though, to be quite honest, he might not be able to kill me anyway. I'll just double block with those two guys. I do kind of want my Skyscanner to die, though. So I'm putting it there because he's going to be blocking pretty much anything my opponent attacks with. Omen Speaker. Okay. I'm going to save Trusty Pack Beast to draw an extra card with Sky Scanner. No! Dang it. I was counted anyway. I definitely mistapped there. I was trying to... I thought it was an all-at-once type cost, like where I tap 8 all at once. Well, I know it wasn't that, but I realized that right after I cast it. He canceled it anyway, though. He has no cards in hand. Crazy. If he ever starts attacking me, I can literally just probably like win with Act of Treason, Electrify. You don't even know. I don't even know. Opponent could just deck themselves. So they have 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means they have 8 lands left in their deck. So they have 7 more spells to draw. I wish this could sacrifice itself. What are they casting? I know they have a Salvager Sea, which that'll probably get back murder, but what are they even murdering? They don't have good attacks because I have a bunch of 2/4 sitting here. I wish I hadn't invoked the Divine. Oh my gosh, switcheroo. Okay, so they gave me an Omen Speaker. Not cool. Actually, I would rather have it on this guy. That was a silly thing to do. Because the key is if he attacks with Pegasus Courser, I want to be able to kill it. So like if he gives Bog Stomper flying, he'll only be able to do it like once. Okay. So this is 4, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17, but this can get up to 18. And I have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. Okay, next turn. I have 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I would need to draw either my angel or my other card, which I think is my best chance of winning. This is 4, 8, 9, 15. Okay, Wind Mage. Gargoyle Sentinel. So he was saving a bunch of creatures. Okay. Yeah, I can't win this game. Pack Beast. Get back Sky Scanner. Play Sky Scanner. Play land. Already played land. Yeah, that's game. Now I'm just. This is match 3, game 2, Kuzni 0609. Okay, he just lightning strikes my face. Okie doke. Okay. Line Breaker seems pretty decent. No, it doesn't actually seem decent. I think this card's gonna be good. Tormenting Voice could be good. It goes pretty well, Ereximus. We are in the finals. We have a pretty good matchup for this Smelt. I wish we hadn't invoked the Divine to bring in. Goblin Instigator doesn't seem great in this matchup. Kind of wanted to enable Volley Veteran, though. Act of Treason would maybe have won us that game if we had drawn other stuff sooner. We haven't really seen any counter magic. We're just going to keep the Loxodon Linebreaker out of it. Maybe we don't want Mighty Leap. Mighty Leap seems like... Yeah, Mighty Leap seems bad. It won us game 1, but... it's nothing special. And... do we want Active Treason? Yeah, we kind of do. We're on the play. Let's go. This is a good hand. I like this hand against him. Our Smelt is actually really key in this matchup, I think. Resolving our Havoc Devils is going to be nice, because they're really good attackers against his deck. Trusty Pack Beast not so important. Gargoyle Sentinel. Yikes. Kind of annoying. Okie doke. We'll trade that off. He does have cancels in his deck. Yep, he cancels. But we want to be able to double spell next turn. No hiccups whatsoever from our opponent. He has the double blue he needs and everything else he could possibly want. Okay. Big draw step. Active treason could be key. He has up another cancel, obviously. Why wouldn't you? Your canceled off deck. Yeah, we couldn't beat this draw. His deck is just, he just had a really good draw. Now he untaps, draws 2, and we're in bad shape. Yep. It's just unfortunate, because I think we were probably favored this game, but he drew both his cancels. And cancels are good when you're trying to resolve creatures. Nimue Drake. Yikes. Yeah. So the fact that he was able to, because these 3 cards are all really good against the stuff he had. Like if he didn't have 2 cancels, like if he just had 2 normal spells, but yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Couldn't get the pressure on him because of those cancels. It's also really kind of like annoying because I can't necessarily like, I didn't have enough pressure early. To play around those cancels effectively. I didn't have like a, because my 2/3 couldn't attack past his 3/3, and maybe I'm just supposed to wait, but he can then eventually just play an Enigma Drake and hold up cancel. His mana was just really cooperative this game. And we just drew all lands here. So, not really much we could have done. I'm not disappointed about losing this one. I mean, he just drew perfectly, so. And when I say perfectly, it doesn't mean like he had the literal perfect draw, but like to beat my draw, he needed certain elements, and double cancel is all he needed, really. Bog Stomper, yep. Three, 5, 6, 7, 13. So I'm not dead yet. There's a couple draws I could have. Drawing 2. Of course he has Omnis Weaker. Why? No. Okay, we still aren't dead. Okie doke. Tap down the Bog Stomper. Okie doke. We're not dead yet. Not dead yet. If we win this game, I'm going to be very impressed. Oh, he's drawing 2. Nope, he's not drawing 2. Well, that's unfortunate. We're still not out of it. We could draw Angel. Dang, if he didn't have switcheroo there, we would win, I think. Big draw, Gallant Cavalry. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. Dang it. Yep. All he has to do is attack with his flyers and we're dead. Feels bad, man. If he didn't have switcheroo, we would have had our 3-3. So we would have been able to attack 3, 6, 8, 10, 16. And tap down his blockers and we would have won. He needed to take away our Star Crown Stag. Ugh. That's unfortunate. I think we would... Man, there was a numerous... Our opponent did have a very good draw against us. That's all I'm going to say. If he didn't have the switcheroo, if he didn't have... Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. Yikes. We were close. We were very close to winning that. We were also close in match 2. And yeah, that was crazy. Crazy games. Well, anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to click that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content. The Field Creepers didn't manage to get the 2-1, but I feel like they definitely could have. I feel like our deck was fine, and we just had some unlucky draws. Like if we, in that last game too, if we'd drawn the Star Crown Stags earlier before we had 8 lands in play, then I think we also probably would have been in much better shape. But such is life. You can't win them all, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There'll be a link to that in the description down below. But yeah, that's going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.